You know what I'm saying? I be hearing cats say, shoot, man, I let a man, I hit a man for this amount of money. I heard a brother say that. I ain't the fact, he the one getting, no. God said both of you is an abomination. The one giving and the one receiving.
1611, I got 80 on 1611, 80 books in the can. 1611, I got 80 on 1611, 80 books in the can. 1611, 80 books in the can.
That's unfair there, and that's wickedness on a high level there. And that let you know how screwed up his mind is, because he accept that. He feel good out there beating women and swimming and all these things. Now read that verse real quick.
This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 7.
Come on.
Likewise, ye husbands,
right,
dwell with them according to knowledge,
right,
giving honor unto the wife,
read,
as unto the weaker vessel.
As unto the what?
As unto the weaker vessel.
As unto the weaker vessel. The wife, the woman, is the weaker vessel according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? The husband, which is the man, is the stronger vessel. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get caught up in these things, you know, when they tricking and deceiving our people.
Come on, Cap. Touch on how they lost to the under 15-year-old boys. That's a child that grown woman is with.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That is right. That's a child that grow, and they got defeated, right? By the children.
Right.
Right. Let you know how big the gap is from the woman and the man. And these pros now playing against a 15-year-old soccer league team. Under 15. And they lost. Let you know the woman can't compete with the man on the physical level. Even them being children and they're being grown, the U.S. soccer team cannot defeat the man. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like the man out there swimming causing confusion amongst the people. What you got to say, Cap?
They trying to get to the kids.
Right. Look at that there. It say the best kids show with transgender character. See that there? And that's what they're trying to do, destroy your mind. Give me 1 Corinthians 16:33. 15:33. Evil communication corrupt good manner. Give me that there, because that's what's going on right here. They got transgender cartoon. Now they got cartoons being banned now. And stuff like that. 1 Corinthians? I think it's 15:33. Who that does? But this way your children watching now. You know what I'm saying? We were back there, we were watching masculine cartoon characters. You got He-Man, you got Thundercat, them, you know, they masculine and stuff.
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
He-Man.
He-Man.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Great cartoons to watch. Now they got all these transgender cartoons, you know what I'm saying? You know, Dragon Ball, masculine cartoon.
Right.
Now they got these cartoons out here that's, you know, pushing this agenda on your children with Wisdom of Solomon talking about the changing them kind, because they're trying to change your children's mind. When they look at a woman, they don't think she's a woman no more. You could be whatever you want to be. These are times that we're in now. Read that up.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33.
Right.
Be not deceived.
Come on.
Evil communication corrupt good manners.
And that cartoon and that television is an evil communication that's soaking in the minds of your children, pushing them to accept these lifestyles and probably even participate in these lifestyles. That's why you see this thing growing and growing and growing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's being pushed on our children, and the children said, and mommy, I want to be a he, and daddy, I want to be a she. And that's destroying the minds of our people. And these are things that what you pull out.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6.
Right.
Train up a child in the way he should go.
And that's why it's on the parents. You supposed to train your child and teach your children. Stop letting the TV teach them. Stop letting social media teach them. Stop letting cartoon shows teach them. It say train up a child in the way he should go. That's why you supposed to be diligent on top of your children, showing them the right from wrong. Because if you slack, if you want to be a lazy parent and put your children in front of that TV and give them that phone, this is what's going to go into their mind. Read.
And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Right. When he is old, he will not depart from these things. You know what I'm saying? And we know who pushing these things. Give me Isaiah 3 and 9. You know what I'm saying? We know it's the infamous Esau. We know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Because he was already in this kind of spirit way back in Rome and the Greeks. They was already funny. You know what I'm saying? They already had the funny wrist and walking funny. You know what I'm saying? And you brothers that be in these Greek fraternities and stuff, this is the thing that you're into, all kind of homosexuality and all kind of LGBTQ, RSZ, UV, whatever you want to call it. Read that.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 9.
Come on.
The show of their countenance
Read.
doeth witness against them.
Now that dude that was up there for the swim team, the show of his countenance, and pick that picture back up, you can clearly see that that's a man. Anybody that could have 2 eyes to see, you could clearly see that as a man. Ain't no way you can mistake that for a woman. Read that again.
The show of their countenance doeth witness against them.
The show of their countenance doeth witness against them. Read on.
And they declare their sin as Sodom.
And what they do?
And they declare their sin as Sodom.
And that's clearly that is a man right there. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. You know what I'm saying? That's clearly a man, but he out there want to swim with women and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's confusion. You know what I'm saying? Give me Ecclesiastes 7:29. That's confusion. Huh? Finish it up.
They hide it not.
They do what?
They hide it not.
And they come right out in the clear with it. They're not gonna hide it. They hide it not. They come right out in the clear with them things. You know what I'm saying?
Woe unto their soul.
What God say?
Woe unto their soul.
Woe unto their souls. Woe unto your souls if you're participating in those lifestyles. God said, woe unto your souls if you're caught up in none of these things. See, they couldn't been back in the time around David's time and stuff. They couldn't be in those times there, or in the times of kings. Real quick, let me show you. Real quick, let me pull this precept. Read. Go ahead.
For they have rewarded evil unto themselves.
They have rewarded what?
Evil unto themselves.
They have rewarded evil to themselves. Go to 1 Kings real quick. Let me show you something. Because they couldn't been back in these times here. You know what I'm saying? Go to 1 Kings 14:24. Give me 1 Kings 14:24.
This is the book of 1 Kings chapter 14 and verse 24.
Read that up.
And there was also Sodomites in the land.
And there was also Sodomites in the land. This is the time of the children of Israel ruling. Because this is how the world supposed to have been ruled. None of this came about if the children of Israel have been in power like we're going to be once again. Read.
And they did according to all the abominations of the nations,
right?
Which the Most High cast out before the children of Israel.
Right. Now go to the next verse and drop the 11. 15:11. Come. Read that. Watch this.
And Asa did that which was right in the eyes of the Most High.
Right.
As did David his father.
As did David, King Asa did what right was in the eyes of the Most High. As did his father David. And watch what he say. Read.
And he took away the Sodomites out of the land.
And what he did?
And he took away the Sodomites out of the land.
Because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be taking the Sodomites out of the land. If they was in these times, they will be taken out of the land. It ain't going to be none of that in the kingdom of heaven. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Read.
And remove all the idols that his fathers had made.
And we're going to move all the idols. Because what? Idolatry is the beginning of spiritual fornication. Like the spirit, the Bible say. You know what I'm saying? Come, give me real quick. Give me Hebrews 12 and 16 and 17. Yeah, we're going to go into that too, Cap. Give me that now. Because these are times that we're in, and it falls on the parent now. Because if you, they even put this thing, they got transgenders reading, Bible stories in the school now. You know what I'm saying? He up there with heels on. He up there with a miniskirt on, and you can clearly tell that's a man. He got big shoulders. He all husky. You know what I'm saying? He got a half a beard.
Yeah, they even got a book called The Gay BCs.
Right, the Gay BCs. You know what I'm saying? The BBB boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
read that.
6.
Right.
This is the book of Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 6.
And we know who's behind this. Who? The most ungodly man on the earth. Read.
For whom the Most High loveth, he chasteneth.
Hebrews 12:16.
12 and 16.
Come.
12 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
There's the book of Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 16.
Right.
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
Now, Esau is the biblical name of the so-called white man. God says he's profane. He's a fornicator. That's why all these things are happening. They've been like that all back in the Greeks. When they're the Greeks, the Roman Empire, they've been these ways. They've been on pederasty. They've been on man and boy love. They've been on this transgender thing. This is not nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? You read on.
Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
For what?
For one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Read on.
For he know that how afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing,
Right.
he was rejected.
He was what?
He was rejected.
He was rejected. Because why? Esau is the most profane man on the earth. You know what I'm saying? He doing all kinds of things. And God let you know. We know it had to be a spiritual thing to put this ungodly man over us. You know what I'm saying? It had to be a spiritual thing. Because he's weak and effeminate in every kind of way. So these are times that we're in right now, brothers and sisters. And we need to repent and come up out of these things. You know what I'm saying? And get our life right. Give me John 3:19. St. John 3:19.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 3 and verse 19. And this is a condemnation.
Right.
That light is come into the world.
And that light is Christ. Come on.
And men love darkness rather than light.
And men love darkness rather than light. You know what I'm saying? Because we are under a dark man, which is the Edomite man. We under the dark rulers, and we are picking up their dark ways. That's why you see our people going to inhabit these traits and following these things when it wasn't so. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was growing up, you know, it was a thing called in the closet. Men just didn't walk around gay in any kind of way. Just out the box. You know what I'm saying, Elder?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just went out. You know, that was a secret thing. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just all out. Let you know the times that we're in are very evil, and this whole world lies in wickedness. Read.
Because their deeds were evil.
Because what?
Because their deeds were evil.
And the men's deeds are evil. And the most evil is an ungodly man is Esau, of course. You know what I'm saying? And God has put us in his hand because of our sins. And a lot of our people are getting seduced by America, seduced by this philosophy, seduced by this. That's why you see more and our people, even the masculine men that try to be masculine and feminine. You got your skin leg pads on. You talking about you got a, what they call a man purse on? Brother, you're looking effeminate.
And hoochie shorts.
Yeah, you got a little holder shorts on. I had to get on my nail boots back last week. We were finna get ready to go to Walmart. He had on some little shorts talking about this style. I told him, I ain't going to the store with you like that. He had to go in there and change clothes. You want to embarrass me?
Proverbs 12:26.
Give me that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't been embarrassed. I'm not gonna go nowhere with you like this. Now you know these are times that we're in. So mothers and fathers out there, you need to teach your children the right way. You got to sit down and show them what's really going on. You can't just send them to school. They're picking up all kind of abomination from their peers. You know, the teacher might be funny.
12:26.
Read that.
There's the book of Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 26.
Come on.
The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor.
The righteous is more excellent than the neighbor. And we know righteousness is keeping the law, statutes, commandments, according to Deuteronomy 6 and 25. You know what I'm saying? The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. So when the people be talking about, oh, you think you better than somebody, what God just say?
The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor.
The righteous, those that keep the law, statutes, commandments, are better than a transgender. The righteous that keep the law, statutes, commandments is better than a homosexual. That's just what the Bible says. In God's eye, not in man's eye. Read.
But the way of the wicked.
But the what?
But the way of the wicked.
Homosexuality.
But the way of the wicked.
LGBT.
But the way of the wicked.
Transgender.
But the way of the wicked.
But the way of the wicked, what it do?
Seduceth them.
What it do?
Seduceth them.
And that's what happened. It seduces you. All kind of filth and fornication. Give me 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. You know what I'm saying? It seduces you. And our people have been duped and seduced. Like Mashah said, the old banana up the tailpipe.
Yeah. Right.
The old banana up the tailpipe. You know what I'm saying? Read that up.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9.
Read.
Know ye not,
Come on,
that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High?
Remember, the Bible just said the righteous is more excellent than the neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Now, in 1 Corinthians 6 and 9, say the unrighteous will not inherit the kingdom of God. And it's going to tell you who's the unrighteous. Read on.
Be not deceived.
Be not deceived, brothers and sisters.
Neither fornicator,
Neither fornicator,
nor idolatry,
meaning unlawful sex acts, fornication, or you could be sleeping woman to woman, you're a fornicator. Woman, you sleeping to man, you're a fornicator. You sleeping with an animal, you're a fornicator. You like little boys and little girls, you're a fornicator. You know what I'm saying? You're a man that think you're a woman, you're a fornicator. You're a woman that think you're a man, you're a fornicator. Men on men, you're a fornicator. Woman on woman, you're a fornicator. Women on trees, women on dogs, women on a crack pack, all that is fornication. Y'all with them dildos, sticking yourself in the side and killing yourself, that's fornication. Damaging your inside, because you don't want to be obedient to a man and surrender to a man. You want to be all husky and manly, you know what I'm saying? You're there with a jackhammer pie driving yourself to death, tearing up your inside, and then when you finally meet a man, you ain't no good. Right. Talking about, I don't need no man. But you got a closet. You know how people have a closet full of shoes? This old motherfucker closet, you got a closet full of dildos and big black ones and orange ones. And this one got a chainsaw motor. And this one got a 350 Exonaut motorcycle motor on it. You know, just killing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, but these are times that when all those things are fornication, and you will not inherit the kingdom of God. Read.
Nor idolaters.
No idolaters, when you in all kind of idolatry, because idolatry the one bring on that thing because you worship another God. That's what bring that on. You envying the other people. You envy the man, envy the woman so much he want to be like a woman. That's sick though. You know what I'm saying? The man envy the woman so much he want to be like a woman, and vice versa. These are times that we in the whole world lies in wickedness. Read.
Nor idolaters.
No idolaters.
Nor effeminate.
Nor in what?
Nor effeminate.
Nor effeminate. When you're a man that think you're a woman, you're effeminate. You know what I'm saying? You're a man that don't address me as he, I'm a she now. That's confusion. And God got to eradicate these people off the face of the earth just like he did in the time of Noah. And he's going to do it again. Read.
Nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
Hey, anytime another man is pinning his rod up in another man behind, you are bruising yourself. You can't even hold your bowels no more. Walking around, flies around you, you smell like Vaseline and boo-boo all day. That's an abomination of bruising yourself with mankind. That's why they stay so sick and got so many doctor's appointments. Always going to doctor's appointment. Because that is unordinary affection right there. That's sickness. Read. That was it? Come. Give me Revelation 21:8.
Well, we can go verse 10.
Go on 10.
Yeah, but we telling everybody that what the scriptures say you can't make it into the kingdom of heaven. So we're going to read verse 10.
Come on.
Nor thieves.
Nor thieves. You like to steal. You know some of y'all got the land. Read.
Nor covetous.
Nor covetous mean you want something else. Hey, this how sickness is. You cover. A man coveting mean you want something real bad. You covering a woman so bad till you want to be like her, till you change and be like her. That's sickness there. That is sickness there. When you envy the woman so bad, or you cover after her so bad, till you want to be like the woman. Read on.
Nor drunkards.
Nor what?
Nor drunkards.
You can't be a drunk all day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure you people are unsober. You can't be sober and walk around in lifestyle there. You got to fool yourself full of drugs to be letting a man push his rod up in your behind. Or two women, y'all bumping and grinding together and stuff, and they ain't got nothing. That sickness there. Read on.
Nor revilers,
Read.
or extortioners
Come on.
shall inherit the kingdom of God.
Ain't none of these things going to inherit the kingdom of God. None of them. You know what I'm saying? So we got to try to like come out of the lifestyle. Black man, black woman, Hispanic woman, Native American woman, man and child. Y'all need to take the time out and teach your children the right way to go. Because you sitting back and you put them in the front of that TV and let them just run on their own, excuse me, this is what's going to happen to them. They're going to be caught up in these lifestyles. Give me all real quick, Revelation 21 and 8. Revelation 21 and 8.
There's a book of Revelations, chapter 21 and verse 8.
Come on.
But the fearful,
Right.
and unbelieving,
Read.
and the abominable,
And the what?
and the abominable,
The abominable. Transgenders, that is an abominable lifestyle. Homosexuality is an abominable lifestyle. If you like little boys, that is an abominable lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? If you got a closet full of dildos, you live in an abominable lifestyle. Men, you dressing like a woman, you live in an abominable lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Well, you got that up, you got that start up there? Read on.
and murderers,
And what?
and murderers,
Come on.
and warmongers,
And what?
and warmongers,
And that's been a whoremonger too. Whoremonger ain't just a man trying to sleep around on his wife or a wife trying to sleep around on her husband. Whoremonger is men trying to just be with men. That's whoremonger as well. And women trying to just be with women. That's whoremonger. Because the whore spirit on you so bad till you just want the same sex now. Couldn't find a man, so let me go and lay down with a woman. Read.
and sorcerers,
And what?
and sorcerers,
And that's sorcery on our people. You know what I'm saying? That works sorcery on our people's mind.
and idolaters,
And idolaters.
and all liars,
And what?
and all liars.
All lies. You're a lie when you say you God. You came out your mama womb a man. Now you say you're a woman. You're a liar. And vice versa. If you were born a man, now you say you're a woman. You is a liar, and you're lying to yourself. Read.
Shall have their part in the lake of fire.
Say
in the,
what?
Slack you. Shall have their part in the lake which burned with fire and brimstone.
Most High gonna drop fire. No, this not the Most High. The Most High gonna throw a whole thing of gasoline out and throw a big old match down on it.
Leviticus 20:14.
Leviticus 24. And
Which
just burn
is the
them up.
second death?
Which is the what?
Which is the second death?
And the first death was the flood with Noah. The second death gonna be the burning and fire.
Let's put some fire.
What you say?
2014 Leviticus.
Leviticus 20:14. Start with 20:13.
Yeah.
2013.
Yeah. 2014, right?
Yeah, but you can read 2013.
Yeah.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20 and verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind,
Right.
as he lieth with a woman,
Right. If a man lay down with another man like you lay down and have intercourse with a woman, read.
both of them have committed an abomination.
Both of them have committed an abomination. The one giving and the one receiving. You know what I'm saying? I be hearing cats say, shoot, man, I let a man, I hit a man for this amount of money. I heard brother say that. I hit him, I ain't the fact he the one getting, no. God said both of you is an abomination. The one giving and the one receiving. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
They shall surely be put to death.
They surely shall be put to death. Come on.
Their blood shall be upon them.
And their blood gonna be upon them. Right. Because you made the decision to live this lifestyle. That's why when you get AIDS, all praise to the Most High. Read.
Verse 14.
Come on.
If a man take a wife and her mother,
Right. If a man take a wife and her mother, meaning he lay down with the daughter and the mother, read.
it is wickedness.
It is what?
It is wickedness.
It is wickedness. Read.
They shall be burnt with
And
fire,
the Most High gonna burn them with fire. Read.
both he and they.
Come on.
that there be no wickedness among you.
Right. See that? That's the way we used to deal with that lifestyle in our rulership back in the Old Testament. And these things coming around again. When the Lord established his kingdom back on earth, hey, this is what's going down.
Read more.
Read on more.
Verse 15.
Come on.
And if a man lie with a beast.
If your man lie with a beast, because some people get that, you know, that fire burn on them, that overwhelming lust on them. You know what I'm saying? I can't find a woman. I can't find a man. Boy, my dog looking good. Look at him. Look at the way he wears that tail. Mm-hmm.
He shall surely be put to death.
He should what?
He shall surely be put to death.
He surely should be put to death. That's what's going to happen to him. These are things that our people are into. And the most people that's in this is who? Esau, because he's the one push these things on our people. Our people just get caught up in it, you know what I'm saying? Because they follow after him. He got money and this, so we want to be like him. You know what I'm saying?
And ye shall slay the beast.
And you should what?
And ye shall slay the beast.
And you should slay the beast. Kill the woman and the beast. That laid down with the beast. You know what I'm saying? That's sickness right there. Cat, what you trying to touch in on that thing right there? All right, play it.
Professor Bridges, you said several times, you've used a phrase, I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it. You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
Did y'all just hear the woman say, it is trans men that have the capacity for pregnancy? This is confusion, brothers and sisters. This is confusion. Real quick, let me pull a precept on that captain. We're going to start about. Give me Ecclesiastes 7:29. This is confusion right here. And then they got our people, the one up there, being the forefront of this thing.
Yeah.
To try to get in our people's mind, okay, this okay, because she's speaking like Esau. Then why? Because she has been assimilated into society. 7:29.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 29.
Come on.
Lo, this only have I found.
Read.
That God had made man upright.
God made you upright. Meaning what? If he made you a man, you're a man. If he made you a woman, a woman. You drop out your mother's womb, right. You was upright when you dropped out your mother's womb. But what happened? Read.
But they have sought out many inventions.
And that's what happened. They sought out many inventions. And they sought out, real quick, get your apocrypha real quick. They have sought out many inventions. And why? And this what happened when you get conquered and you up under, go to, I want you to go to the apocrypha. Go to the Songs of the Three Holy Trinity. I want verse, we'll get that. Give me Songs of the Three Holy Trinity, page 108 in your apocrypha, and read verse 9. Watch what God say. Read that. And these are people that we are under. And this is why our people are picking up these things. You know what I'm saying? Because they have been assimilated. That's why in Revelation, what's that, 18:4, he say, come out of us, my people. Right. Come out of the ways of America. Read that.
This is a song of the three holy children.
Come on.
Verse 9.
Read.
And thou didst deliver us into the hands of lawless enemies.
The white man is a lawless enemy. Esau is a lawless enemy, meaning he don't keep none of God's law. He's a lawless man. Read.
Most hateful, forsakers of the Most High.
They're the most hateful and forsakers of God. Everything about this man is ungodly. And these the men that God put on us for why? Us being in sin and breaking his law, statute, and commandment. Read.
And to an unjust king.
And to what?
And to an unjust king.
And to an unjust king. Your presidents are the new kings, and they are unjust. Read.
And the most wicked in all the world.
The most what?
And the most wicked in all the world.
And they're the most wicked in all the world. Y'all ready about that tech team? Start it.
There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic, and it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing that.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide. So I think it's important
because of my line of questioning? So we can't talk about it?
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist.
I'm denying that trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies?
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get
So you are
pregnant.
denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this?
See that? That's crazy. Stop there right there. Because how can a man get pregnant? Give me Genesis 1:27.
So get Genesis 5.
5 and what?
5 and 2.
5 and 2? Get Genesis 5 and 2, then we're going to get Genesis 1:27. Get that now.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 5 and verse 2. Male and female.
Read that again.
Male and female.
Male and female. Read.
Created he them.
Created he. The he is the most high. Them is the male and the female. Read.
And blessed them.
And bless them. He gonna bless a man being with a woman. That is the righteous way. Read.
And called their name Adam.
Read.
In the day when they were created.
Right. So he made male and female, created he them. You know what I'm saying? So read that article real quick.
This was on the cover of In Touch magazine.
Right.
It says after TV interview, it was the interview with Bruce Jenner. It says suicide watch. Yeah, suicide watch. Bruce Jenner.
Okay.
Okay, I'm reading myself.
Right. He on suicide watch. Why he on suicide watch? Because deep down in his spirit, he know that is wrong. That is wrong though. Ain't nothing right about that. You thinking you're a woman, that is confusion. You know what I'm saying? And what happened to Buddy Roll right here?
Let me finish reading.
Finish reading.
More on the article, how his kids are trying to save him, non-stop crying, crazy mood swings, and dangerous behavior.
Right, and those are spirits on him, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? He's going through that. Because there are spirits, read this article here. And them are spirits on him.
Man accused, this is another article that we have. Man accused of having sex with stuffed Disney toy.
Say doing what?
Man accused of having sex with stuffed Disney toy at Target.
See that? And this Esau, the fornicator. You know what I'm saying? Having sex with a stuffed Disney toy. This is what's going on. These are times that we're in, brothers and sisters. These are times that we're in. So you know it's high time for our people to wake up out of sleep. And these are times that we're in right now. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 Timothy's
And she's a professor at a university.
and right. You kept just saying that's a profession professor at a university. Teach this who you sending your children to college to learn from. That's why it's so much confusion in the world. Because you got people that's confused teaching your children, which they're going to always be confused. Because they're going to teach them that this is all right. This is the lifestyle that we should live in. 3 and 2 Timothy 3 and 1. Let me 2 Timothy 3 and 1.
This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3.
3 and 1.
Come. This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
These are times that we're in. Perilous times shall come with all the chaos going on. That's why you know we're in the last days, because we just like in the days of Noah, like when Christ warned you. You know what I'm saying? All kind of filth on the earth. Everything wicked. Everything is turned upside down. Before you get that real quick, hold that there. Give me Isaiah 29 and 15 real quick. And I just want that top part. Give me Isaiah 29 and I think it's 16. 16. I'm going right back to Timothy.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down,
Right?
shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
And right, and that's everything is turned upside down now. Everything is the opposite now. The man is the woman is the man. You don't gotta be wherever you was born. You could be whatever you want. You ain't gotta call yourself these things. You all mass shootings everywhere, killings everywhere, disease everywhere, famine everywhere. Letting you know, brothers and sisters, we are in these last days. We are him. The Bible tells you these things. And that's why you got to look and see. You know what I'm saying? Everything is turned upside down. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Then go to Timothy. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is upside down now. Everybody's out of place. You know what I'm saying? But the children of Israel, those guys that stand on the corner, dressed in the foreign garments, y'all say looking like Ninja Turtles, we got the truth. And we're going to stand up against the evil. You know what I'm saying? Who will stand up with me against the workers of iniquity? Who will stand up with me against the evildoer? The children of Israel will. The repentant Israelites that dressed in the foreign garment with their fringes on. That y'all like to call Power Rangers, which is going to be the rulers of this earth. Y'all prepare yourself for it. Read.
For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
That's right. And when you love yourself a whole lot, you want to be a woman. When you overlove yourself, a woman, she want to be a man. When you overlove yourself, little boys go to looking good to you. Dogs go to looking good to you. You go to traveling out the norm and want things that you're not supposed to have. Craving things that you should not crave over. These are times that we're in. Read.
Covetous.
Covetous, come on.
Boasters.
Boasters, come on.
Proud.
Proud. Ain't nobody proud than how can I word this? I gotta be careful. Ain't nobody more proud than the Pride Month people. Let's put it that way. Yeah, pride. Ain't nobody more prouder than the pride people. They actually went so low to them took God's covenant, which is the rainbow, and made it a thing of filth and abomination. You don't think God see that thing? That's why God said he looked down on the earth and he seen that the hearts of men is evil. And he's looking again, continually. I mean, it's non-stop. Come on.
Blasphemers.
Blasphemers. Read.
Disobedient to parents.
Disobedient to parents, because the parents can't even handle their children right now. That's why the government will lock you up for getting on your children now. You can't beat them because why? They want them wicked as hell. But they can keep their penitentiary full. Because you can't discipline. That's why they go to school undisciplined. They go out in the world undisciplined. That's why they out here robbing, killing, shooting each other, committing all kind of abomination, and caught up in all kind of things now. Because why? The parents destroyed now, but the parents can't get on them no more. Read.
I get on my.
Come. Hey, I always say he get on his. All praise to the Most High. There's still some men out here, and it's the Israelite man, the repentant Israelite man that get on.
Come.
Right. Just like the Bible says. Read on.
Unthankful.
Unholy. When you want another man riding your behind, that is unholy. When you're a man that think you're a woman, you are unholy. When you're a woman that think you're a man, you are unholy. When you walk around, flies buzzing around you, you smell like Duke and Vaseline all day, that is unholy. Read.
Without natural affection.
That is not a natural affection. A woman that thinks you're a man, that is not a natural affection. A natural affection is a man being with a woman and bringing forth life. You pushing dookie, you can't bring forth life. Y'all bumping carpet, you can't bring forth life. That's conclusion. Did you hear what the woman just said? A man can have a baby. That is conclusion. How can he have a baby? That is conclusion. And these are times that we're in. And God got to come to destroy this wicked place. He got to. He got to cleanse it with fire. That's why Christ said, that's why John said, I'm going to baptize you with the word and with fire. What y'all think Christ was talking about when he said he's going to baptize you with the fire? Because fire cleanses everything. It get out all impurities. That's what Christ meant by that. See, the Christian church lost on that. That fire that's coming to burn you up. And you're going to be right then. You in idolatry, you're going to be right when you burned up. I guarantee you. Oh, you in homosexuality? I guarantee you when you burn up and you ass in dirt, I bet you're going to be right then. You perfect then. Read on.
Without natural affection.
Come on.
Truce breakers.
Come on.
False accusers.
What they is?
False accusers.
And you hear them, if you ever been around, you can hear the faggot a mile away. He always talking loud. He always out of order. He always caught up in gossip. He's always in these things. You can hear him a mile away. You know it. Read on.
And contented.
Come on.
Fierce.
Come on.
Despisers of those that are good.
They what?
Despisers of those that are good.
Well, they hate the Israelites. They despise of those that are good. Because why? We teach the gospel and we rebuke them sharply. He said rebuke them before all that others may fear. So that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's it on that?
No, keep reading.
Come on.
Verse 4. Traitors.
What they are?
Traitors.
Come on.
Heady.
Heady.
High-minded.
High-minded meaning they're hard-headed, they're high-minded, they think they're better than everybody. How you think you better than everybody you can prove? Proud punk too.
Know everything.
Right, you can't tell them nothing. Da. That's confusion now. And these are times that we're in. So brothers and sisters, y'all need to take the time out and raise your children now. Get them that phone. That's the first mistake you made. They 8 years old, you got them with a phone. They ain't gonna do nothing but teach them confusion. Come on.
Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God.
They lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. And that's all it is a lust. It's just a lust. That's why you see a lot of them relationships don't work. And that's why you see a lot of divorce in that community there. Because it's just a lust. That's it on that. It's just a lust. That's all it is.
1611, I got 80 on 1611. 80 books in the can. 1611, I got 80 on 1611. 80 books in the can. 1611, 80 books in the can.